Hey Jim, it's been a long time. How's it going?
It was going pretty well, Bob, until a couple of years ago. But lately business has been terrible. The recession, you know.
Oh man. I hear you. The market is giving me fits. Are you still selling houses?
Yeah, well, selling is not really the right word. Managing carnage is more like it.
Geez. I can imagine.
I just don't get it. One day I'm making tons of money, more than I ever had, and then crash. And it's not letting up. I just don't get it.
Well, the stock market has been doing relatively well, but I don't know for how long. There is just too much crony capitalism in the system these days.
Crony capitalism? What's that? Isn't capitalism capitalism? The fat cats run the show and the rest of us get hammered. Isn't that how it works?
Well, that is how it has been working. Especially lately. Business has increasingly partnered with government to get laws written in their favor and to socialize losses.
Yeah, that's what I said. The fat cats run the show. They get bailed out. The small guy gets beaten down.
But that isn't capitalism. Capitalism is a system of gains and losses. It only works when the fear of bankruptcy is in the back of the business manager's mind. If businesses know that the government will bail them out, they will take on unreasonable risks. This is moral hazard. A key part of crony capitalism.
You mean like how Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac got taken over when all their loans went bad?
Exactly.
But I have to say, it sure felt good on the upswing. Granite countertops for everyone. It was like shooting fish in milk jug there for a while. We were selling houses to everyone. It was great. 0% down, no doc loans. I made so much money in those years.
And now?
Well, we went over that. I wish I had folks coming to me with 20% down like in the old days. I didn't make as much money as I did recently, but the business was more steady. Now there's just nothing. I might end up losing my business.
I am very sorry to hear that. I have had better years for sure too. I used to buy stocks for people based on earnings and what I thought the marketplace would respond to. Now I have to pay more attention to the guys passing laws than anything. The government can make a business profitable overnight by sheer decree. Of course, they're usually the least profitable before intervention, but that is the kind of stuff I have to watch as an investor.
Like the whole GM thing?
You got it. And Chrysler. And dozens of other companies. The government, with the help of the Fed, goes out of the way to prop these giant, poorly run companies up. It is ridiculous. Plus, now that Obamacare is on the way, which is going to crush many small businesses, the regulators are handing out waivers to companies the administration likes. And don't even get me started on Goldman Sachs. The average pay for all employees this year was $544,000. This in a company that, had it not been bailed out in 2008, would no longer exist. But hey, they knew they had friends in high places. They were Obama's greatest private contributor. But Bush was a friend too.
$544,000? Wow!
I mean, there is absolutely nothing wrong with making a ton of money if you are inclined to do so and you do it honestly and with a better mousetrap. But to get the government to intervene on your behalf with taxpayer money is something altogether different.
So in capitalism you can make money or lose money. That seems pretty fair. In crony capitalism, however, the well-connected politically are protected and given advantages. Is that it?
In a nutshell. Rothbard would say that is a mafia-type system.
Who is Rothbard?
Perhaps we'll save that for another conversation. In the meantime, I'd suggest that you get to know the guys over at againstcronycapitalism.org. It has great news and analysis. Now that you know the difference between capitalism and crony capitalism, I think you'll really like it.